What is that? Look at that. He's beautiful. Oh. What is this? Oh my God. Look at the size of this gourami. Got him, got him. Oh my God. I have never caught one of these before. Welcome back to Rob's Aquatics, guys. In today's video, we're going to be fishing a new location that's actually just off of a fish store. So we're going to be fishing it today in hopes of catching some exotic aquarium fish. The rain is about to come down, so we're going to be setting a 24-hour fish trap as well. But before we get into today's video, please like the video, subscribe channel, and turn on post notifications. Let's get right into it. So this location right here, it's looking pretty promising. You can see the water's pretty shallow and there's also a lot of weeds here. So I'm thinking the fish trap will do pretty well. We're gonna try to get a few nets in before the rain comes. I just got sniped in the eye. Ow. Oh my God. All right, anyways. We're gonna come down here and take a few nets with this net. Disclaimer before I start, I am not trying to break it. Please, leave me alone. Foreshadowing? It could be, because I'm looking at these plants and they're super thick, but oh my God. Oh, ow. Camera girl down. Guys, please like and subscribe. We put our lives on the line. But we're gonna try this. Sneaky little net right there. Pull up any fish. Oh, seems like we got a bunch of little live bears, nothing too crazy, but we're just gonna work down the bank, and then when we get rained out is when we're gonna set the fish trap, just because. Right off the edge of that weed line. Looks like just some more live bears, nothing crazy yet. When we were scoping out this place, we did see fish in here, so there should be oh, look at that. Oh, he's covered in some mud. Holy wind. I'm trying to shield the wind from you guys, but right here, looks like we caught a peacock bass. Oh, please don't splash mud on me. Wow, look at that, a beautiful peacock bass. Now this isn't technically exotic because, you know, these are pretty common fish, but they are invasive. So we're gonna put him back in the water. Be free, my friend. And we're gonna pick up the net and try to do our best before we get rained out. Ew. Oh no, I don't even want to touch that. Ooh. Oh, for a second I thought we caught some cichlids. These weeds. Oh, no, these are just some fat mollies right here. Dang. Throwing them back. I'm throwing them back. Huge weed line and lots of mud. I'm wondering if there's any crawfish in here. This stuff is so gross. We haven't caught a single cichlid yet. Ew, all this mud is ridiculous. And the wind, guys, the weather conditions in Florida have just been so bad. Oh, what is this? I thought it was a smaller cichlid, but no, this is a big one. Here, let's check out this guy. I'm gonna try not to get gobbled by an alligator real quick. Oh, wow, look at that, guys. It looks like a wild vieja cichlid. Now, these guys are kind of common in this area that we're in, but it was the wind. It was the wind. It wasn't my fault. That was you hear the wind right now? It wasn't on me. But a cool find regardless. Oh, this is like clay. Oh, a little bullfrog. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Look at that. A little bullfrog right here, guys. The wind is getting ridiculous. We're gonna take a few more nets and then head back into shelter to safety. We found the mystery fish in the grass. He didn't land in the grass, but he's good now. He's in the water. What was that? All right, guys, we're just running through this real quick because the rain is upon us. I'm gonna try to tie the trap down to these straws. It's got ample amounts of water. I'm gonna move it in a little bit more in a second, but we're just gonna try to tie it down to this straw real quick and then get out of here before we get attacked by the rain. But the rain's coming down. I'm hoping this is enough to actually catch some fish with the trap, but we're just gonna angle this in a little bit more. Boom, just like that. That should be great. The bait is in the water, it's all good. We're gonna head out of here and check it back on it tomorrow and do some more netting as well. It's been nearly 23 hours now since we put the trap in. We didn't entirely escape the rain yet. As you can see behind me, it's still kind of here. Still a threat, but we still got an hour to net around for some of the exotic fish that could potentially be in here. I don't believe we caught any so far except for those vieja cichlids, so we're gonna jump right down in here in these weed mats and get right back into it with this net and see if we can pull up anything. The water clarity looks so much better now that the rain has passed through, so we're gonna take a net right here. This stuff is super thick. A metal net would do a lot. Oh, wait, look, right here. We caught another little bass. This one is not a peacock bass like the one we caught yesterday, but still cool to see a bass. There's a ton of little fish in here as well, but we only got a little bit of time to fish this before either the rain comes or it's been 24 hours. So we're only gonna take a few nets, to be honest. You see that form? It's really good. Ooh, odd. Oh no, it's such a steep slope. But right in this net, guys, Nothing too cool, I don't think. Just some mollies and some mosquito fish. Dump them right back in there. Ugh. This anacris is actually one of the plants that we have in my 150 gallon. It's very popular with fish tanks. We're not gonna be keeping any of this though, so we're just gonna throw this back. I'm not seeing anything in this net. Pick this mumbo jump. Oh! What is that? Oh, I've never caught one of these before. What is this? Look at that. That is a really cool little fish. I don't actually know what that is. If you guys know, comment down below. But it reminds me of like a jaguar cichlid, although I don't think that's a jaguar cichlid. So we're gonna pick them up and get them in our keeper cooler. Uh-oh. The wind's picking up, which means the great rains might be on the way. But I think that's all we caught in this net right here. So we're gonna get him in a bucket. So right here we have the keeper cooler with this first exotic fish. Definitely not something native. I've never seen one before. So we're gonna get him added in right here. Go on, little buddy. Find your way. He's very lethargic. Pretty weird little fish, but he seems to be doing well. So we're gonna pick up the net and get back into it. You guys missed it. There's like a wind gust of like 50 miles per hour just now off camera while we're setting up the cooler. It might pick up again soon, so we really got to pick up the pace. Thunder? The wind's picking up again? Oh no! No! Guys. Here, come behind the car door. Oh, it closed. Use the car door as a shield, guys. Okay, so we're trying to do our best with the weather. The wind is kind of crazy. So we're just gonna do our best, okay? I don't know how well you could hear me. We're gonna try our best, all right? We're gonna pick up the net again. Oh, good net, good net. Oh, we caught a couple little fish in here. I think mostly some mosquito fish again. Yeah, it seems like some mosquito fish. A little bluegill right there. Oh, no way. There's no way. Look at that, guys. What the hell? There's a clown loach in here. Look at that, he's beautiful. We're definitely going to be keeping him. And you know what, guys? I've been thinking about it. Under my 150 gallon tank, I'm probably going to set up like a 20 gallon quarantine tank for fish I want to keep. Is the wind really bad?
I just slid. Oh,
you just slid? But we caught this beautiful little clown loach, guys. We're gonna get him in the keeper cooler real quick. And then when we get back to the house, we're gonna set up a quarantine tank for all these new fish. All right, guys, here we go. The little baby clown loach. This thing is beautiful. Just drop him off in there, boom. He's gonna join that other weird little oddball, and they should do just fine here. Put one of the locks on so they don't escape. Pick up the net and get back to it. Apparently there's an ambulance now. Guys, this is why the inconsistency has been a thing. It's just so many elements going against me recently. Guys, the wind and the weather is picking up like crazy right now. We're gonna do our best to take a few nets. Oh! What is that? Look at this. Oh my God, that's a big, beautiful gourami right here. I don't know how well you guys could hear, but this one is gorgeous. And there's another fish in this net. We're gonna keep him. Oh, what is it? Ah, lame. It's a tilapia, nothing cool, with a little snail hitchhiking on it. But we're gonna throw him back and keep this little gourami. We're gonna try to pick up the pace, guys, because it's about to dump. We don't wanna be here when it dumps. We wanna get that trap out immediately. So we're gonna get this guy into the keeper bucket and do our best to catch some more fish. Now we're gonna get him in the little keeper bucket right here. So far we've caught 3 exotics, albeit some really cool ones. Maybe that's why the weather's as bad as it is. They're trying to ward us away from a juicy fishing spot, but we're gonna keep going at it. We're gonna see if we can do a few more nets at least, but then we're probably gonna pull the trap. It seems like it's coming down a little bit. Oh my God. It's really just, life is just beating down on us right now. Oh, we caught some cichlids. Albeit, I don't know what they are. Oh, little bluegill, pretty lame. Oh, it's another Vieja cichlid. Oh, that's cool. Hey, come on, buddy. We got another little Vieja cichlid right here. Kind of ugly, this guy, but regardless, a cool fish. We're gonna put him back though, because I have nowhere for cichlids at the moment, so we're just gonna put him back. This weed line is so thick. Oh! Let's go. I see something shiny in here. Oh, no way. Look at this guy. It's a little baby iridescent shark. Oh man, that is beautiful. We're gonna definitely probably add him to that quarantine tank I'm setting up, but for now we're gonna get him in the keeper bucket. But that is incredible. Oh, hell yeah. Thick. That is so thick. My camera battery's gonna die. But we got this iridescent shark right here. We're gonna add him into the keeper bucket. We're gonna take, I'd say, like 3 more nets and then check the trap just to make sure that we actually can get all the fish we caught out of here. It's been nearly 24 hours at this point. So, feeling pretty ready to catch some exotic fish. Oh!
No.
No. Did I catch anything at least? God. You know, oh my God, there's fire ants on the net now. Oh no. Where'd these come from? I just netted the water. Well, regardless, let's see if there's anything in the net. It looks like we have no option, but oh! What was this? It looked big. Ow! It spined me? What is this? Oh my God, look at the size of this gourami. This thing is beautiful. That's an absolute unit. We'll definitely get him in the keeper bucket real quick. He's super fat, super big, but honestly, I have no idea where those fire ants came from. That's really weird. I netted the water and came up with some ants. We caught another little bullfrog. Look, another little bullfrog. So we're gonna put him back, but we're gonna keep this guy. And we didn't catch anything else in that net other than a couple mosquito fish. But where those fire ants came from, I do not know. All right, guys, so we got this fat gourami right here. We're gonna put him on Weight Watchers, just kidding. He's super big. Camera girl just got by a fire ant and it's starting to rain. Oh, this is not gonna work well. This is the only net I have currently with a handle on it. So I think we have to check the trap. The rain broke, so that's good. But we're gonna pull the trap and see what's in it because it's really just giving me nothing right now. All right, guys, so now it's time to check the fish trap. It's been a whole 24 hours. The rain's cleared up pretty good. The wind has died out just a little bit. So we should be good to check the trap. I'm actually kind of surprised it stayed here the whole time because, I mean, I did tie it off, but even still, I didn't actually expect it to stay here. Oh, I see a big catfish in here. Dude, I also see a turtle. Okay. Listen, you know, sometimes, you know, life just isn't working in your favor. You know, sometimes they just want to see you lose. And I think this is one of those times because, albeit, I do see a super sick catfish in here. I don't know if we caught anything else cool yet. I do see that really cool catfish. But I also saw a big turtle, which kind of sucks. But we're going to get this huge catfish out of here first, just because he's what I see first. This is a monster Raphael catfish. This guy is beautiful. We're gonna be putting him in the keeper bucket for now. I'm not sure if I can keep him yet. What was the gourami? It jumped out. No. Oh my God, rescue mission. Got him, got him. Oh my God. Guys, listen, sometimes, like I was saying, life just has it out for you. So we're gonna keep the bucket a little bit closed because I just almost lost one of our keepers to the canal gods. The canal gods are working against us. What are the odds that happens? And let's get this fat turtle out of here. Oh, he looked a little dead for a second and then he came back. Is his, what is good with you, dog?
I think he...
Why is his neck like that?
Wait, is he alive?
So I'm not sure how this happened. I did leave air in the trap just in case something went in there that needs to breathe. But somehow, some way, this turtle either died or choked on something and actually suffocated in the fish trap. I'm not quite too sure what to do with him at the moment. I saw him in the trap and I was curious why he wasn't moving because it was pretty weird. There's a first for everything. This happened with some snakeheads the other day. 24-hour fish traps might just be really risky, guys, because this is the only time I've ever had fatalities. So I don't know what to do with the turtle.
I'm gonna have a funeral.
You want to have a funeral for it?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna have a funeral for this guy. And we're gonna try to bury him somewhere, maybe even here at this location because the sand is really soft and it'll be easy to do. But we're gonna have a little turtle burial for this guy because, you know, pay our respects. It is a red-eared slider invasive species, so not illegal, I don't think. But regardless, still sad. I actually don't want to open this. Guys, so much stuff is just happening in this video. I just don't even know. Oh my God, what is that? What is this eel? Hold on, let me try to get a grip on it. Oh, what are you? Oh my God, hold on. Look at this thing. He's slippering out of my hand, but look at that. I have never caught one of these before. It looks kind of like the clown loach with the black and yellow stripes, but I have never seen that before. We're gonna get him in the keeper bucket as well. And I see another little clown loach right here. Super pretty fish, some of my favorite fish actually, but another little baby clown loach right there. Let's see, anything else in this trap? Oh, clown loach. Oh, I see another clown loach too. Okay, so 2 more little baby clown loaches in the trap right here. We're gonna get them in the keeper bucket. One just jumped back in the trap, which is cool because I don't have to go swimming for it. Oh, another clown loach. Hold on. We caught a lot of clown loaches here, guys. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful little guys. Oh, I see another one of those eel looking things. So right now I just see one eel. Is that another clown loach? Let me get this little eel looking guy out first. Hey buddy, hey bud. He's flopping like crazy. Look, it looks like a little snake almost. Very cool little find. We're gonna get him in the keeper bucket ASAP. He's very elusive. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful fish. And another one of those little eels. They're so hard to handle. They're very small. I think these were too small to actually go in my net. Maybe that's why I didn't catch any in the waters, because this canal looks like perfect for them. Oh, he just did a barrel roll. I don't know if I'm seeing any other fish in here worth mentioning. Give it a little shake around to see if I see anything cool. And I don't think I'm actually seeing anything worth mentioning left in this trap. So we're gonna get all these fish back into the water, get all these guys on air, get that turtle its little burial, and then return back to the crib. So we're just gonna slam over this mud mound onto him. He's definitely not alive. He'll decompose under there. No animals should get to him. Nothing should really even smell him, because this dirt will compact right now, and then when it rains again, it'll compact even harder. But now he's a part of the canal. Really unfortunate he had to go out that way. I honestly don't know if I'm going to continue doing 24-hour fish traps, just because even though I think it had enough room to get oxygen, so maybe it got caught up in the trap somehow. I'm not really too sure, but we're gonna leave him there to rest, get these fish back to the house, and that's how we're gonna do it. All right guys, we are now back at my house, and we're here with the fish that we caught from the canal. The 150-gallon tank's looking great, and the 55-gallon tank behind me is doing great as well. All the fish are doing good. We're gonna feed them in the morning, but it is now nighttime, so all the lights are off. And I was thinking, before I set up this quarantine tank, we're probably just going to float these guys in the 55-gallon for the time being, because it's super late and I don't really have the energy right now to set up the little quarantine tank for them. So we're going to take the little tray and set it in here with the 55-gallon tank. We still got all the koi angels in here. Everybody's looking good. We're going to be feeding them tomorrow morning as well. But Willie's in here also doing great. Mowgli's in here doing great. He's actually right up here. We still need to get him a little spot right now, but that is a future video that we'll be doing. And for the time being, guys, we're just going to sit this tray of fish right in here. That's what's so nice about this cooler that we use as a live well for fish, is that it's actually the perfect little acclimation system, and we'll be able to see how these fish do in this tank. They're gonna be bugging out, they're gonna be freaking out, but it's just temporary while I get a quarantine tank set up and move some fish on to some other people that I can't keep. I don't think I'll be keeping the gourami, and I don't think I'll be keeping this Raphael catfish, but the smaller stuff like the loaches we caught, I definitely will be keeping, and maybe even this mystery fish. So for the time being, we're gonna let this sit and just let them get chilled out, you know, out of the dirty canal water. And then tomorrow morning, guys, we'll probably end up setting up a quarantine tank for the loaches, because I do want to put them in this 150-gallon tank. But again, my discus are in there and they're super valuable, super expensive, so I don't want to risk getting them any diseases. So I'll check back in with you guys in the morning. Now, I wasn't 100% certain if I was going to be setting up a quarantine tank today, but I'm thinking about it now. I'm looking at the clown loaches in the 55-gallon in that little tray, and they are so adorable. So we're gonna get all these tanks fed real quick, the 150-gallon and the 55-gallon tank. And then I think I'm gonna set up a little QT tank for these clown loaches, because they could tolerate the higher temperatures in the 150-gallon tank, and they'd be like a nice little oddball fish. I'm gonna set up a little 10-gallon quarantine tank for them real quick, and then I think the rest of these guys we're just gonna throw into the 55-gallon. Now we might do the same and get the coolie loaches set up in the QT tank as well, because I think it would be kind of fun to have them in here as well, because the 150-gallon tank's looking incredible, but I am not sure. Regardless, we're gonna get them fed real quick and then grab the new quarantine tank. Balloon mollies are still in here doing great. Literally everybody's still doing awesome, so we're just gonna dump in some food right here. Pretty healthy amount for these big boys, and at this point they're pretty acclimated to eating. Mowgli's down here watching. I need to get him some little shrimps and tilapias and start dropping them in. Really, he needs his own spot, but everybody's eating good in this tank as well. So right here, guys, is the tank graveyard at the side of the house. These are most of the tanks that came from my old spot, and we got my 120-gallon tank right here that I'm thinking about setting up for some cichlids next to the 150-gallon tank. But over here, if we look, we got a couple options as far as what we could use for the quarantine tank. This is all rainwater. It'll kind of give you an idea of like just how much it rains in South Florida. This is a 20-gallon long, and it is literally full of water because it just rains so much. But we're probably going to be using this 10-gallon right here. And while we're out here, guys, we might as well check to see if we could spot the lungfish. I saw him the other day. You could see movement. There are a lot of fish still in here. I was putting fish in here for a while, but I did see the lungfish one day. recently. It's just so hard to see through all this thick hyacinth. I'm not seeing them right now. So we're gonna pick up one of these 10 gallons and bring them inside and then get it filled up and ready for some fishes. I've got the kids right here, guys, and I've upped the food intake for these guys by double. So now they get 2 cubes a time per feeding. So they're going to get a lot fatter. They'll have enough food to grow. And overall, they've been doing incredible. All 10 of them have been doing great. They don't do any fighting. There's no bickering. There's literally nothing these guys do to each other that is not good. So they should be great. They should be fine. They'll just mow down all this food. And I've got the little cutesy tank set up right here. So now all we got to do is try to catch out the little buggers. I might catch out the coolie loaches as well. Oh, wow. Wow. I just caught basically all the clown loaches in the one net. So we are going to take all of these little dudes and transfer them over into this tank right here. And this is just so they're isolated. I'm going to be medicating this tank, feeding them individually. And after 2 weeks to a month, I'll probably add them over into the discus tank because I do love clown loaches. Like, they're one of my favorite fish. I just want them to do very well. We might even go back to the spot and catch more of them, but look at Willie. He's still got some of that weird tentacle thing going on with his legs where they should be. He's kind of strange, but he's still doing good. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any updates on the 150 gallon tank, the 55 gallon tank behind me that's going to be getting scaped very shortly, and now the 10 gallon quarantine tank where we're going to be keeping some of the catches to quarantine them and prepare them for the 150 gallon tank. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.